shot. Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. And for New York, conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And so off the tip, it's New York. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Down low. That's tipped. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Number 53.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
22. First personal foul.
There was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Number 7. At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of three. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And he makes all 3. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
To the middle, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Knicks lead 5-4.
Poked away. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fades away. The shot's good. He has 5. Raptors trail by 3.
Knicks lead 7-4.
They need this. Shot clock at 4, and he sinks the layup.
Number 45.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Unable to get that one. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got a hand on it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter from deep three-point territory. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Knicks with the lead. Misses the layup. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Knicks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
6.
Throws it up high. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Knicks lead 11-6.
Tries it from the top of the key. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Raptors 6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
For Toronto. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
The three drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
15-8.
It's tipped and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First personal.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. And so he hits both. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. With the fadeaway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And that one drops for him.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the left wing. They grab their own miss. That's tipped. From 15 feet away, it's deflected. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's blocked. inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for New York, number 21. At the line, one shot.
.114 left to play here in the half. Raptors moving the ball around. It's deflected. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lets it fly. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
21-16.
To the inside. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Number 8.
Out to the wing. The 17-footer. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, leading by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Jack, let's get your insight on Toronto.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And there's the drive. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Can't hit from the elbow.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And for Toronto.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And for the Knicks. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. No good there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint. It's tipped. Inside. Got a piece of it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And Toronto has possession following the score by New York. And it's blocked. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Number 31. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Raptors trailed by 11. To the wing right side. Four on the clock. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Number 10.
He's got 5.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
The shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Knicks with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking.
The Raptors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Unloads. Doesn't go that time. Raptors trail by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
.116 left in the third.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Number 8. First personal foul.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Number 20. Line.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
That is your next sitting answer.
1:12 left to play here in the third. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Number 45.
He's got 8.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
They get it back. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. The fadeaway, and the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
The Raptors. 28.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The 15-footer. He shoots again. Over to the left wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
39-28.
Clock at 6. Goes back up. Knicks with the rebound. Here he goes, and he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Raptors trailed by 13. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. No good that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Action is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
Raptors making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. The shot. And the Raptors miss again. The Knicks leading by 13. And it's blocked. Well, it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. 3 on the clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Drains the 19-footer.
Number 20. Assist from
the Knicks leading by 15. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Not a hand on it. There's the drive. shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lets a floater go, and they'll get another chance. Five on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Misses the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
New York calls timeout. They're leading by 10. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. New York, no good that time either.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits.
Number 10.
And so he makes both from the line. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses off the right iron.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Not going to go that time.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Knicks ball. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 31.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Releases. That's good on the jump shot.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.